Are the Miami Dolphins a real threat to the Buffalo Bills and the AFC East and the AFC in general? We'll talk about that next here on the RANT. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Diggy, and we're back with another video. And in this one, we're going to talk Miami Dolphins. Are they a real threat to the Buffalo Bills and the AFC East and the AFC as a whole? Now, here's my thing. Listen, Tua, what a game, right? I got to give the guy his credit. Do I still think he has a lot to prove? I do. I mean, that was one good game, a great game, I will say. Good job there, Miami Dolphins. Good job, Tua. But can he do that against an elite defense like the Buffalo Bills? The Ravens really haven't been too consistent on defense. They had them down. I mean, I don't know how you blow a 21-point lead the way they did and how soft they played it. But give the man his credit. Give the Dolphins their credit. They did what they had to do. They came back. They won the game. And Tua looked like Dan Marino out there. Okay, good job. Now, let's break down this game with the Buffalo Bills. And what do the Bills need to do to get this W from the Miami Dolphins? Now, listen, man, the Dolphins have a very good, fast wide receiving core. We all know Waddle, Hill, right? And you got Gesicki there. But what really gets me and what I really noticed about the Dolphins is how Mike McDaniels straight up out-coached Jim Harbaugh here. I mean, he had his team down 21 points. He goes back to the chalkboard, man, and schemes up ways to get Tyreek Hill deep, okay, and to get Jalen Waddle the ball. I mean, both of those dudes went off. And like I said, Tua looked like Dan Marino out there. Now, was that a lack of the Baltimore Ravens playing too soft and the confusion in the back? Sure. Are the Buffalo Bills going to go that route? I highly doubt it because we have two all-pro safeties, even though Micah Hyde got banged up. But the problem that we're running into here is we have two rookie corners here, okay, which I like the youth and all that, but they're not as experienced enough, okay, and that kind of worries me, okay? I'm not going to lie, that kind of worries me. But let's break it down a little bit, okay? I don't know if Dane Jackson's going to come back after that injury. He's pretty sore, but thank God, and I'm glad my man is walking and talking and doing his thing. But I don't know if he's going to be back for the Miami game. So let's just hypothetically think we got Benford and Kyer Elam, okay? Kyer. And let's just say we're going to put them on Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. And Taron Johnson in the slot. I'm a little nervous, okay? As good as they've been playing, I mean, they haven't seen speed like that. I mean, they haven't. So what do the Bills need to do to counteract the speed? Well, listen, you can't double both, right? You got to figure out ways. Let me just say, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, they're going to get theirs, okay? They're going to get theirs. The thing is, you just can't have them kill you deep, okay? Or catch the ball and take off and for like an 80-yard touchdown. You can't allow those things to happen. So you need to tackle well. The Bills need to come up and they need to tackle well. And try to play is double who you can double at different situations. But here is the key. The Bills' defensive line, which has been playing nasty lately, they need to get at the Dolphins with 4. Okay? They need to make Tua make mistakes. Okay? The wrong read. Get rid of that ball like that. Without blitzing. Okay? Because you blitz, and if you notice that, boom, gone. Now, they also need to cover up their coverages here. Like, disguise things. Disguise them well. Show them one thing pre-snap, another thing post-snap. That screws Tua up. He don't know which way he's going. And the Buffalo Bills are very good at disguising looks, disguising coverages. So I think here, the way to get at this offense is to confuse Tua. Now, granted, easier said than done when you got those kind of weapons, right? Mike McDaniels he's very, he can come up with some very good schemes to get these guys the ball in space. And this is where, the Bills need to tackle well. On the offensive side of the ball against Miami's defense, I think that the Bills we already know what Josh Allen is going to do. We already know. But here's the key to, I think I want to see us run the ball a little bit more. I love that Allen can toss it all around, and that's great. And we destroyed the Tennessee Titans 41-7, may I say. I personally didn't think it'd be a blowout, but it was. And I was great. But with Miami, as we saw, you can get up on them. Okay, you can get up on them pretty big, and they can make a cut. All it takes is a couple miscues, and Hill or Waddle gone. A little nervous about this game. I'm not gonna lie. This could be a very, very good trap game. I know Josh Allen in the past 7 meetings is 7-0 against them, right? And he owns them. But now this is a whole different team. This coach is behind Tua. This coach gives Tua the skills, that he's got the skill set, and McDaniels himself can scheme up things to get these other guys involved, and it doesn't take much. So we need to get confusion on Tua, and we need to, get on him as fast as possible. Can their offensive line protect Tua enough against that nasty machine that is the Buffalo Bills defensive line? We shall see. But I'm hoping in this game, and I'm going to take the Bills here, okay? And I'm going to take the Bills like 35, and I'm going to take, this is going to be a close one here, 35-25, okay? Because I think the Dolphins are going to get theirs. They're going to get theirs, man. I hope differently, right? But you can never count out Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. So, hey, that's my whole thing. Now, if the Dolphins win, that puts them at number 1 in the division, drops us down, and then they've already beaten 2 division opponents. So this is a big game. This game is huge. But like I always said, we have number 17 here, okay? We have number 17. We have that defense. In the end, the Buffalo Bills will be victorious. This is your boy Al Diggy. Go Bills.